welcome to the Power Zone Sports Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about
the Super Bowl matchup is set.
Please like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter. And please stay tuned to the Power Zone Sports Podcast because we have a new segment coming up called Game Night, which will air on all Saturday nights. And I'll give this podcast to my brother.
What a conference championship Sunday it was. Both games went to overtime, and the Super Bowl matchup, as we now know, will be between the Patriots and the Rams, a rematch of Super Bowl 36 when Tom Brady led the Patriots to their first Lombardi Trophy, the first world championship for the Patriots, and it will be the Patriots and the Rams. Rams beating the Saints in overtime, 26-23. Greg Zuerlein, game-winning field goal. First time the Rams took the lead in the NFC Championship game. They got the win. And, of course, the Saints fans are mad because of that ridiculous pass interference penalty that occurred, where the receiver was just wiped out in the end zone to prevent a touchdown. And there was no call, and the Saints were forced to kick a field goal, and when they should have had first and goal at the 1. They should have had first and goal at the 1, and they should have at least had a better chance to get pass interference, as it's crazy. I've been hearing that the NFL is talking about potentially reviewing pass interference penalties by replay, which it's an interesting idea. I don't know if the idea is actually feasible, but Nickell Robey-Coleman, he got fined for his big hit, as he should have been, but it's an interesting way to. I've seen some interesting ways cornerbacks, defensive backs will cheat on a receiver to try and stop them from scoring a touchdown, but just plain wiping the guy out. That's something that I don't think I've ever seen before. But people want to blame the referee, the head referee, but the whole crew apparently didn't see anything take place on that play, and it was blatantly obvious to the viewer at home. How could it not have been obvious to the officials who were there on the field watching it take place as well? It is a call that will be discussed over and over again in the history of the football postseason in the NFL. But the Rams, first time they took the lead, it was on the game-winning field goal. The Rams are moving on, and we do not get. And Kansas City and New England, the Chiefs, of course. The game went to overtime, and the Chiefs, once they lost the coin toss, never saw the football in overtime. Brady drove the Patriots down the field. Rex Burkhead, the 1-yard touchdown run, and the Patriots move on to the Super Bowl. They win the AFC Championship now for the third consecutive season. The Patriots have made greatness a habit. And for Tom Brady, he's going to try to get his 6th Super Bowl championship, which would put him in Michael Jordan territory. The Patriots will make an NFL record 11th Super Bowl appearance. And it's going to be a very interesting Super Bowl, to say the least. Not ready yet to potentially pick a winner, but I did want to go back and see the last time that the Patriots played the Rams. The last time they played the Rams was actually back in Week 13 of the 2016-2017 season. And in that game, Tom Brady and the Patriots smashed the Rams, and that made Tom Brady the winningest quarterback in the history of the game, 26-10, and the Patriots got the win over the Jeff Fisher era. My, how times have changed. Jeff Fisher, head coach of the Rams. And that was the last time that these two teams met up. Was in Foxborough, 26-10, and Week 13 of the 2016-2017 season, and the Patriots won that matchup. And Jared Goff in that game threw an interception to Malcolm Butler, the same guy who would end up making the interception in Super Bowl 49, and the same guy who would eventually end up sitting on the bench when the Eagles played the Patriots last year. And of course, the Eagles ended up winning that game. And Malcolm Butler now is a Tennessee Titan. So we have a very interesting Super Bowl coming up next Sunday. I cannot wait. It's going to be great. So the Baseball Hall of Fame has released their results as to who will enter this year. Mariano Rivera, the Yankees closer, the first unanimous choice to enter the Baseball Hall of Fame. And also joining him in the Hall of Fame, former Toronto Blue Jays starter and Phillies starter Roy Halladay, the only man to throw a no-hitter in October, Roy Halladay. Mike Mussina, former Yankee, threw a wicked knuckle curveball. And the greatest designated hitter to ever play the game, Edgar Martinez, has finally gotten enough support. Edgar Martinez is in the Hall of Fame. And while Edgar Martinez, he was such a great designated hitter that the American League, the DH, who has the best year annually in baseball, is awarded the Edgar Martinez Award for the best designated hitter award. And it would have been interesting to see if Edgar Martinez, now that he's in the Hall, who will be the next designated hitter to join Edgar Martinez in the Hall of Fame. I think one has to make an argument and say the Red Sox, David Ortiz, Big Papi. And he's got now that Edgar Martinez is in, I think David Ortiz will probably be the next designated hitter to make it to the Hall of Fame. But Mariano Rivera, 600 career saves. The guy rose to the occasion every October for the Yankees. A three-peat in the World Series. They won in 98, they won in 99, they won in 2000. One blown save in the World Series for Mariano Rivera, the 2001 World Series Game 7, when the Luis Gonzalez, the Diamondbacks, bottom of the ninth, line to single up the middle, and the Diamondbacks won their only World Championship, dethroning the New York Yankees. But Mariano Rivera, you talk about a guy who was clutch when the game was on the line. Mariano Rivera was that guy. Initially, when he came up in the Yankees organization, they wanted him to be a starter, but then Joe Torre moved him over to becoming a reliever. He was a setup guy, and then next year, due to releasing some guys in free agency, they made Mariano Rivera the closer, and the rest is history. So Mariano Rivera entering Cooperstown. Congratulations to Mariano Rivera, Roy Halladay as well, and some of the great starters who will enter the Hall of Fame. Mariano Rivera, the first unanimous Hall of Famer. Rivera will join Harold Baines and Lee Smith as the newest. They will also be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Lee Smith, the longtime closer for the Cubs, and Harold Baines, longtime DH for the White Sox. And it's going to be a packed time out in Cooperstown, New York, for the Hall of Fame in July.
Hello and welcome to this new segment we call Game Night, starring me, the host, David. Today we're going to be talking about the latest games. Back in 2017, this game called Fortnite was released by Epic Games, released in July, I think in 22nd of July. And that game has taken over the world, but now in 2019, this game is now dying, and now all the other people are going to Minecraft and other games. So let's talk about that. So Minecraft was released in 2011, way older than Fortnite. Minecraft has been taken over by the world, and it's still one of the most popular games on YouTube. So yeah, Minecraft is actually still like really popular. So Minecraft is a game about placing blocks, and yeah, you can build whatever you want in creative or have a challenge in survival mode. And yeah, that's how it got popular. First, it was like alpha with only cobblestone and grass. That was like the beta. Then we got in-dev, which was like live updating, like the new games, like in the Xbox One and PS4 and stuff. So yeah, this is a new segment on the Power Zone Sports Podcast.
What consoles can you get Minecraft on?
The consoles you can get Minecraft on are PC. You can either get Java Edition or Bedrock Edition. The difference is if you get Java Edition, you get Bedrock Edition for free. But it costs $24
You can
if
get
you.
it on every system, can't you? Even on your phone?
Yeah, you can get it on every system,
Yeah.
but not on your toaster, because that's not a system. So you can even get it on your phone, your Switch, your PC, your Xbox, your PS4, but Microsoft doesn't take a part in the PS4 one. So yeah, the Minecraft has gone so popular that when it was first released, Notch, the creator of Minecraft, made a joke about naming the player Steve. Yeah. And that's how it became so popular. Minecraft was also released on the Xbox 360 and the PS Vita.
Pretty much been on every system.
Yeah, it's pretty much been on every system. There's even a website where you can download Minecraft on your PSP.
Really?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell me about this?
because you need internet.
Oh.
You need like a PSP internet connection. So yeah, and now they have the old Minecraft Bedrock Minecraft 1 edition, which is basically the same thing as the 360. It just has recent updates. Well, they stopped updating it now. But the new version is Minecraft Bedrock Edition, where you can play with people on Switch, mobile, and Xbox One, and yeah, basically yeah. And I also want to talk about Burnout. This game was released in 2001, and Burnout's history was a racing game. And now in 2018, of April, there was a Burnout Paradise Remastered Edition. Yeah, and it got remastered, so you don't have to buy the DLC anymore, and it's free with Xbox One EA Access. Yeah, it's made by EA, so you're gonna expect a lot of money spent on that game. No offense, EA, but yeah, yeah. And also there was this game called Forza Horizon that has been like my favorite game so far. I've been playing it on the Xbox One, and it's really a good game. I like it because you can drive around in an open world, and you can crash into things, and you can even drive a semi-truck. Yes, you could be a semi-truck worker. Yes, at Walmart or any stores. It's crazy. But the first game was called, the first Horizon game was Forza Horizon. And it was about this. Oh!
You're back. You're still there.
Okay. Sorry about that, technical difficulties.
Just keep
Okay.
talking if it does that again.
Okay. So, yeah, Forza Horizon, the original, was released on the 360. Yes, the 360. Yeah, that's how much power the 360 had back in the day. But now we got the Xbox One, so yeah. The original Forza Horizon, it had like the same features as like the Horizon 4, but I don't know. I play Forza Horizon 4 a lot, and that's like a really good game because you have wheel spins. And it even has this new thing called Super Wheel Spins, which has 3 wheel spins at the same time. Yeah, you can even unlock the memeiest of all memes. Windows XP shut down as a horn. Yeah, it's a thing in Forza Horizon 4. I don't know why, but it's a thing. But now on free days for Xbox One, you can get Forza Horizon 3 for free. Yeah, and free play days. Yeah. So, yeah. I also want to talk about one of my favorite entertainments so far that has been a game, and the people have been in some of the movies. It's called WWE. It's really good entertainment. It's World Wrestling Entertainment, to be exact. So yeah.
It doesn't stand for anything anymore. It's just WWE.
Yeah.
For a long time, yeah, it was WWF.
But now it's Walk with Elias. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, WWE has been in the video games. It's been in real life, but all the actors are actually faking what they are doing in the show. Like we have this. They also released books on WWE. One of them is called Signature Slams, and that one was released in like 2017 or 18. So yeah, go check out WWE. You can check out the shop at www.shop.com, I guess. So yeah, yeah. If you want to check out my channel's called David2001 Ashcraft or 2001 DJ. And yeah, please subscribe to JT Ashcraft1, and I'll keep giving this podcast to my brother.
So this Sunday, the AFC and the NFC are set to go at it in the Pro Bowl from Orlando. But I want to take a moment to talk about how the Pro Bowl has moved from Hawaii and Aloha Stadium to Orlando, Florida. And I think the Pro Bowl should be moved back to Hawaii, if possible. Move the Pro Bowl back to Honolulu, Hawaii. But it probably is cheaper for the fans to get flights out to Orlando than to get flights out to Honolulu. That's probably one reason why they have moved it back out to Orlando, Florida. But I just kind of miss the Pro Bowl being in Hawaii. They had some beautiful shots of the Hawaii whenever they would go to commercial. Put the Pro Bowl back in Hawaii. The splendor, the wonderfulness of Hawaii. Put the Pro Bowl, move it back